Have you ever noticed how a single moment can weigh more than an entire day? Sometimes it's not what happens, it's what stays inside us afterward. A careless word, a cold glance, an awkward silence, and suddenly something shifts within. Life moves on, but the heart remains stuck in that moment. We've all been there, and often we don't lose our peace because of what happened, but because of how we reacted. Few people learn this early. True control lives within. Those who govern their reactions don't need to fight the world. There is a quiet strength in remaining calm, a strength that makes no noise, yet reshapes entire paths. Today's story is about that, about how someone slowly learned not to carry everything that was thrown at it. And at the end, I'll share a gentle, simple practice that may help you release weights you didn't even realize you were holding. Now, walk with me. In a small village surrounded by gentle hills lived a man named Michael. He was hardworking and attentive to the world around him, yet inwardly tense. Not because he lacked courage, but because he lacked lightness. Michael felt everything deeply. A criticism echoed for days. A harsh word became heavy silence. A dismissive glance lingered long after the one who gave it had forgotten. Without realizing it, he began collecting these moments. Each unresolved pain became invisible weight, following him wherever he went. One morning, feeling heavier than usual, Michael decided to step away from the village for a while. He needed distance. He needed clarity. Without much thought, he lifted the worn backpack onto his shoulders. The same one he had been carrying for so long, far heavier than anything made of stone should be. He tightened the straps, took a deep breath, and began walking up the old mountain path, a place where noise faded and thoughts often settled. The air was cool. The sky was clear. The world felt calm, yet his steps were slow, as if something on his back was pulling him down. That was when he realized he was not alone. The old man looked at the heavy backpack and frowned slightly. "Stones?" he asked. "What kind of stones are these?" Michael opened the bag just enough to reveal what was inside. Stones of every kind. "These are the stones people threw at me. Their insults, their lies, their cruel words. I picked them up and kept them. I can't throw them away. They belong to me now." The old man studied him calmly. "And why do you carry them, my son?" "I don't really know," Michael said softly. "I only know that when someone hurts me, I carry it with me." The old man smiled gently. "I see. Walk with me for a while." After a few steps, the old man picked up two small stones from the ground. "These stones are the same." He placed one on the path and handed the other to Michael. "The one who hurt you is like the stone on the ground." He threw his words and walked away. "He doesn't carry it. He feels nothing." Then he lifted Michael's hand. "But this stone, this is your reaction. You chose to pick it up. And because of that, your journey became heavy, while the one who hurt you walks freely." A warm breeze passed through the path. "Your burden comes from what you choose to carry," the old man said. Michael opened his hand and let the stone fall. "How do I stop carrying them?" "Leave each stone where it falls. Let it return to the earth." With trembling hands, Michael opened the backpack and released the stones one by one. With each stone, his breath softened. Days turned into weeks. Michael learned to pause, to breathe, to choose not to pick up every stone. When someone spoke harshly, he asked himself, "Do I want to carry this?" Most of the time, the answer was no, and the old man's words stayed with him forever. Your reaction is your burden. Tonight, before you sleep, think of one heavy moment from your day. Imagine it as a stone in your hand and whisper, "This stone is not mine. I release it." Peace doesn't come from others. It begins the moment you choose not to pick up the stone.